renting land. Let me see, get my camera set up. YouTube don't give you availability. They do, but they don't. To set up the stream properly. There we go. It puts that thing on. So, there we go. There. I cleaned it earlier. So, if you're coming to the Philippines, you better buy a house. And we're going to talk about that briefly today. Let me get on find my, let's see here, on YouTube. We had the aircon recently. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm on. Yeah, the aircon recently is leaking, so believe it or not, Ruth took it upon herself. She's cleaning it, doing an excellent job with that today. So that's great to see. Let's see here. I don't want to thank everybody for always watching our channels. We have, I think it was the other day, we had quite a few that commented on a video I did and ended up being number one in a slot, and thank you for that. I beat out quite a few other ones. There's some great channels out there, so that's good. Also too, Ruth and I were talking about this the other day, buying and having land and renting land and having it. Renting land is probably the best thing. I don't think that I would go, I would have and purchase land again because so much trouble I went through. I mean, I went through quite a bit of trouble. Good morning, Sammy. Good morning, Mark King. Mark King, thank you so much. Sammy, thanks for coming on. Okay, I finally got it here. This bright screen today, really bright. So, how are things? Yep, RR is doing laundry. Ruth is cleaning the aircon. It was a task that I was going to achieve today after I got through with the live stream. And she decided that she could do it, so she is doing it. And thank you for that. And that's really nice, makes it nice. Better to buy than renting, in my smart opinion. Yeah. What reason I'm saying it's better to lease for a foreigner is because a foreigner never really actually owns the land. As if you're married to a Filipina, you want your Filipina to have it, of course. She can own that. You can own the house, but you can't own. You cannot own the land itself. Let's see. Better to buy. Okay, Mark King is saying, you know, right, Tom? I'm on 3 live streams. You know, I tell you what, Mark King, I was on the other day, and people actually get mad if I don't go on their streams. It's amazing how many people. Good morning, Charles. How you doing, Charles? Looks that. And it was like so many people. It was like so many people that have bought and just regretted buying. Sullivan's Irish Pub, good morning. Happy Sunday. So where is the love? Love is right here. So Charles, how you doing? How are things up in Wisconsin? Hopefully you're doing well today. We are hot. It's hot outside. Hot day today. It's quite a bit of hot temperatures today. So good morning, Charles. Tom, you should be in Paul, old dog. His live stream lasted over 6 hours and had 900 likes. Good for him, man. Good for him. Great channel, great guy. He does a great job. He was telling that, he said, when I leave here, my vloggers I'll lose 40% of them. And it's true. But then again, he's gaining them back. He's got a great channel. He's always done a good job on his channel. And shout out to him for that. He's really a good guy. Really good guy. So how is Sullivan's doing? What's going on? Mark King, how you doing? Sammy, how's things going with you? I see you did a live stream last night. Sorry I missed it. I will go on live streams if I look at all my subscribers not going on, and I'll go on a stream, because I literally got people said, I'm unsubscribing from you because you're not coming on my streams. And I helped them get the 1,000 views, subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours. We're up to 13 people, and that is met on my channel and are getting married and still together. 2 were iffy, they're back together again, so shout out to them for that. So that's it. Better to buy. Right now I'm on 3 live streams. Sammy, too much. Charles, how's the bears? Are they hibernating? Tom, you should have seen Paul. Yeah, hibernating bears. I'm good. Even people I support don't come to my stream. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. I didn't come to my stream. No, I didn't say anything about that. I was just talking about people get mad at me for not going on their streams. People in general, not you. People. People that I helped get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000. But it's okay because I understand how it is. Everybody's trying to build up their team. Everybody's trying to build up all the group that they have. It's okay. We all understand that. So renting and buying land, that's something that people have a question about. And I'm just going to say, for our personal experience, and my personal experience here, that it took us 4.5 years, 4 years and 6 months to get the deed on the lot all squared away from start to finish. And I'm not going to say how many trips because I would be really wrong. Probably more than 200-300 trips going to back and forth, getting the papers, get this signed, taking it this department to this department, and then waiting, leaving the papers there, and going back over here to this one. And then when they come back to this one, they got to come back and say, okay, come back next Monday, Tuesday. And they go back next Monday, Tuesday, and things like that happen. But things like that are really kind of funny that it just happens that way. It's just the life of the Philippines. So if you're going to do that, it's tough, it's like that. I support many channels, new and old. Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, you've been a long time subscriber. You've been here for years. There's like Mark that's been here for years. Many of you guys have been here for years. I don't care if they come to my stream. I'm not worrying that. Most important, I have real friends. Yeah, that's right. And it doesn't really matter whether they come to your streams or not. They get mad that you don't come to their streams. And I don't understand why someone will get mad. I mean, I've had some really nasty emails. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but you'd be actually surprised. You would be surprised. And some of the big vloggers, you'd be surprised. Even though my channel's small. My channel's very small. YouTube says anything under 10,000 subscribers, because 70-80% of all the channels on YouTube are under 10,000 and above, but you're considered small even at 50,000 subscribers in this day and time. And this day and time, you consider small at 50,000 because there's so many that have 150, 250, 350. I mean, look at Filipina P, what you got, 150,000. Tim K, what's he got, 300,000? I remember Kraft. You guys remember the Kraft family, Charles, all you guys. Kraft family had 350,000. He was the biggest here in the Philippines for many years. He's the guy that played Superman double in the Superman movie. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't care if they come to my stream. I seen you came over to my TikTok stream. Yeah. I could not handle being on 3 live streams. I dropped one so I can be here on your stream. I guess it's not your lucky day then. Yeah, it's okay, Mark. Thank you so much. Drop one. Always glad to see you and hear you. RR always wants me to ask you, did you have your ice cream yet? Charles, I know you support a lot. He does. I was subscriber number 86. Were you really? Were you really? Yeah, number 86. I noticed it's growing slowly. It's all right. the Healthy Life channel grew like really fast and it stopped, but it's way over the 1,000 subscribers now and 4,000 watch hours. And thank you so much. It's monetized. Thank you so much. The podcast now monetized. 3 or 4 channels got monetized, so it's nice. I know you support a lot. He does. Charles Huckstep. I remember 86. The fact the big channel, they don't support small channels, really, they're selfish. I think a lot of times, hello, Scoot. Scoot was a long-time subscriber. Jim Dunlap is too. Love you too. You're my favorite. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, you know what? Big channels, they're busy. Or they have so many things going on. And they really do. I mean, do you know how many times I get up in emails and hit up? I had over 100 emails this morning. Some from junk, some from people in trouble, some people need help, some people, pray for me, and it's okay. Good morning, Makoto. Good morning, Michael and Heidi. Tom, Michael, I've never been on your live stream, and thank goodness you never got mad. I don't know if they're selfish, Sammy. I think they could be. I don't know. People think that a small channel, what it is, I think a lot of times the bigger channels, they're busy. They're just busy. Everybody's always looking for the next video, and that's the thought. It's like salesman. You're only as good as your last sale. In YouTube, you're only as good as your last video. I don't care if you had one that had 5 million views, and if you put out one that has 1,000 views, you're only as good as your last video. So you have to pick it up. So it's that constant worry. I don't worry about it. I don't do the trending thing, go on there and see trending and what's trending and this, that, and other, and do the ads. I just do what I want to do when I want to do it. And if it gets 1,000 views or whatever views, I'm okay with it, So the fact that big channels, they don't support small channels. Scoot, how are things with you? Jim Dunlap, thank you so much for saying that. Scoot does live streams. I have not, and I will not. Some ice cream too, and not touched it in the last 4 days. Oh my goodness. Oh, you remove mods again. Yeah, I remove all mods all the time because of they can delete your subscribers and they can block your subscribers. That's the reason you have to be very careful. I'm not saying anybody does. I'm just saying I just delete them all because it's. I had YouTube do a research on some of my videos, and some of them deleted some of my comments. Mods can't delete subscribers. They can delete your. They can delete comments. They can hide people. They can block people from your channel. So anytime any subscribers you have, they not only they can block them, they can hide them forever, and you never know, and you never see them. There was over 900 people that YouTube found that were blocked on my channel. 900 people, because I had them do research on it. It took about 3 months, but I got response back. So some of the mods through my lifetime, not saying any mod here, but I'm just saying somebody blocked and hid over 900 people, and they were subscribers. And I have emails from people saying, I can't comment on your channel anymore. And why? I comment, I don't see the comments. So that's the reason I had YouTube do that. And come to find out, like John Expat, British Expat, Claude, my buddy Claude, he has to comment on his food channel. There's many people. So that's the reason you got to be careful. Oh, you only need one mod. I don't need a mod. If you have 100 people on, you don't need a mod. You just need 1 or 2, and you can handle it yourself, So Scoop, I have some ice creams, mods again. Tom doesn't come to my live streams. Wait, I don't have live streams. Yeah, I have a channel? Let me check, barely. Michael and Heidi, good to see you, man. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for your support. Makoto, thank you for your support always also. Michael, long-time subscriber. Makoto, long-time subscriber. I did know you did get an email from me today, at least not one yet. Well, it's okay. Send them. It's all right. I don't mind. B-Joy's looking for Ruth and asking for her chocolate cake. But she says hello to you also. Tell B-Joy, thank you. I will tell Ruth for chocolate cake. I will tell her. She made a chocolate cake day before yesterday for Christian Martinson's thing where he supports kids that don't normally can have cakes, and he supports kids that can't afford cakes. And in fact, there are kids that have had cake, but they've not had real chocolate cake, like true chocolate. They have chocolate cake in town, but I'm talking about ganache. I'm talking about real, like Nestle's chocolate, a block of Nestle's chocolate, and true chocolate. And so she takes that and dips it in there, and she just pours it all in there, and then she'll layer it, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. So when they get chocolate, it's like fudge. Let's see, Scoop, I would sell it. Sperlin, good morning. How you doing? Long time subscriber. I'm renting a house here. Awesome. I'd love to rent one by the ocean side. I want to do that too. I want to rent one by the ocean where I could, go and visit and see everybody and enjoy myself, and like a vacation home. And we were looked at that one time, but really couldn't find anything. They didn't have anything available at that particular time. This was it's pre-COVID. My channel is the naked channel because there's nothing on it. High five, Charles. It's all right, Charles. You're a good friend. Yeah, they can't delete subscribers, but they can delete your views and your comments and block people, all the block people on the channel. Now, the 900 started from the time in 2012, they said, but said the most recent was in the last 3 years. Mods can hide on the chat. Yeah, they can block and delete all your comments, and they can hide all those people from your channel. So if you got to say, for instance, you got someone gives you super chat, and they regularly give you super chat, they can block and hide that person. That person think they're giving you super chat, and they're not giving you anything. And they think they left a message, but they don't go back and check and see if the message stuck. So they think they're doing it on your channel, but they're not. And a lot of times the reason you know it is just because later on you have to go back on that channel and say, I know I left a comment on this channel. Come to find out, you've been blocked. You don't know it because you've been hidden. There's a difference between block and hidden. A serial blocker, yeah, man, it's unbelievable. So how you doing, Mr. Plan Profit? Well, mods can block the occasional trolls, advertise all content. Yeah, they can block. And say, here's an example. Say, for instance, I'm done with the stream, and I put out a video, or the stream, or the video. They can actually go back in your stream and comments on that, and they can block those people. They can block comments. They can eliminate, delete it, and then they can block those people from ever coming back on it. Jim Clare, a good friend of mine, said, I've not been able to comment on your video. And John Hansen, I think John Hansen just finally got back on for 2 years. He thought he was leaving comments. He said, I wonder why you never replied back. I said, well, I didn't reply back because I never got the comments. You were blocked. He says, and he's a longtime friend. He lives in Texas. So, wow, mods. Yeah, not too many. Yeah, and you have one. You have one. You have two. You can have 3 mods, but you don't need 15, 20, 30 mods on a channel unless you want to keep everything. Just make everybody a mod. You can do that and keep all that, but it opens the door. What if you have good people later on that you forget about that mod? And you forget about them, and things like that happen, and they block people that you like. Big Kev. Now, Big Kev is the pro of people blocking. Good morning, BT. Big Kev, Viking Norway, Christian, how you doing? And you don't really realize that Big Kev, I was blocked on his the other day. Couldn't get back on. I had to get Pennsylvania Trucker to get me back on. But I came on and everything's fine. He made me a mod, but see, I was blocked, and I was leaving comments on Big Kev's channel, but I never even paid attention to it. Went back on to Big Kev's channel and looked, and I leave a comment on an old video. I said, wait! I already left a comment here. I remember this one on his live stream, and I'm going, I've been blocked. So it's amazing how you can do that. But yeah, they can block it. Got to go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for coming on. Later. Okay. When is the next travel trip for you and Ruth? Sullivan's, I'll tell you what, we're thinking about going to Davao next month. We do have a friend flying in from U.S., from Daytona. It's going to be arriving in April, but we're thinking about going next month for a few days, and I've been thinking about it. We're taking a trip tomorrow. It's just going to be a one-day trip, but we're going to spend 2-3 days probably in Davao at White Mansion, one of our old places that we really enjoy and like. It's owned by a Swedish man. Really nice place. It's like 15 rooms. A lot of the foreigners go to that place because it's quaint. It's room service 24/7. You don't pay for it. You just pay for the food. You know, it's really a family-oriented place. It's really a great place to go. So if you're in Davao area, look up the White Mansion. It has a nice swimming pool. It has all the things that you would need. Sperlin, I would love to have a strawberry shortcake with delicious strawberries. I bought one in the mall here. Strawberries were horrible. So I tell you what, Sperlin, I can't find any strawberries here. Now they grow them up towards Larega, up in the mountains here, and they have some great taste. Because it gets cold up there and it gets hot. So I don't know how they grow them, but they do a good job. They're really some big strawberries too. But I can't. Yes, 1 to 5 mods is okay. Yes, it is, and it makes a big difference. It does make a big difference. Yes. Howdy, BT. About 6 months, and my comments were blocked. Yeah, about 6 months ago, my comments were blocked. Yeah, Charles, that's right. And I found out the person that did that, and they're not blocked from my channel. They're just not a mod anymore on my channel. So I limit the moderators only because I don't need one. What do I need? If I get one here, watch 100 come on. You guys been on streams, so I had many. You guys remember Delta and all that mess? You know, so everybody's saying hi. Viking, how you doing, Christian? I don't know if Ruth sent you. She just did a cake the other day. I'm sure she did. Tom, you know I know this one YouTuber, and they make everyone a mod on their live stream. Yeah. That's the only way to do it. But you better make sure that everyone that's a mod, because that you take them back off, because they can delete your comments and your views. Now, once you delete that comment, do the views leave? Yes. So if you have 10 comments, 10 views is gone. If you have 100 comments, 100 comments is gone. I don't know how it is that way, but it's true. It does to leave with it. It's like if you take off, it takes off your watch hours too. So if you're trying to get monetized, it takes off your watch hours. You know, one of the YouTubers, they make one every mod. Yeah, Big Kev. Big Kevin. I'm going to go visit Big Kev when I get to U.S. Him and Pennsylvania Trucker. Heck, I'm going to go live with... no, I'm teasing. Mark told me the other day, Big Kev. Yeah, Big Kev, Mark's on there. Big Kev has a following, and a lot of people love it. My friend, it's been a while since... Hi, my friend, it's been a while. It sure has. It's been a long time. Buson. Pinoy Dream Life. It's been a long time. I'm trying to remember. I remember. It's been a while. So glad to see you. Pizza Day at S&R today. Yeah, they have pizza there. It's like Costco. I understand. I've not been in one yet. I will go to one. We're going to plan on going to one and visit it. I understand. Take your pocketbook though. Concerning your topic, my wife and I bought some lots and plan on building a house when I retire. I think that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Two, some people are buying lots and putting apartments on them and renting out their apartments. And you could stack, you could do these. You could stack, get 2 or 3 of these and make 3 apartments, 4 apartments, whatever. Big Kev did not remind me of something. Strawberries need a cool climate to grow. Yeah, that's why Baguio's famous strawberries. Yeah, there's a place up in Larega heading to Davao. They grow strawberries. It's way up there. There's some foreigners that live up there, quite a few. One has an expandable house. He bought the same house after I bought mine, and he moved it there up in the mountains. It's on top of the mountain. I mean, it's literally on top of the mountain. As you're driving a bus, you can actually see his house. And he had it on top, and then he stacked one behind it. So imagine a house and then one behind it. And he used the roof of the one as a porch. It's kind of unique. I don't know how he gets from point here up there. I don't know. Maybe stairs. I don't know. Let's see. Been at a funeral all weekend that was able to make ideas in watching Tom. Yeah, you know, a lot of times what happens is there's been I've gone to more funerals recently than have the whole time I've been here. As you know, my neighbor passed, kidney disease. She was 39, woman. We had a lady pass over here that passed, and she was early. She's in her 50s, and then a good family member up the road here passed. Then we had another one in town pass that was young. I mean, every one of these were, you know, young, like under 60, young. It's bad. We used to say they were young. They're under 20, right? Now we say if they're young, they're 50, you know. Michael and Heidi, you guys saying hi. I have strawberries in my lawn, size of a pea. You guys saying hi to each other. We have those back home. We'll go to the cabin in a small while. Actually, back of those mountains, a lot of kinds of berries. Blueberries, summertime, blackberries, mulberries. Yeah, those mulberry leaves. Did you know those mulberry leaves, BT? If you get a mulberry tree here, and if you have one. Oh, Wesley, that's what it was. I couldn't remember your name. Yeah, it's been a long time. So many people change their names, including me. You know, I'll change a name on a channel, and it just gets that way and goes that way. It's okay. You know, you think about it, and it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. And I go, what is that name? What is that name? Yeah, back tea? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot here. You're right. You make tea with it. Yeah, and I didn't realize the benefits. There's a lot of benefits to that. A lot of benefits. We sometimes don't think of the benefits that's all around us as far as health. There's a lot. There's my baby daughter right there.
Ew.
Ew. She says ew. Man, they grow up fast, don't they? She's 14 now. Going on 22. Let's see. Wesley, yeah, Wesley. Mark King saying, hello, RR. We had a baby girl since the last time we talked. Awesome. Wesley, congratulations. I'm happy you had a baby girl. That's very nice. Very nice. Ginseng, yes. BT, I like that. It's really good for you, too. You know, that's really good for you. All right, you should mop the room in here, huh? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Why don't you give it a little mop in here? Why don't you, you going to come and sit with Daddy?
No.
No?
I'm tired.
I'm tired. She's tired. So she's tired. I don't know what she's tired because she did a lot. Thank you, my friend. Her name is Zariah. Zeriah. Zariah? 14 already, but it's not long since RR was 12. I know. I remember when I arrived here, she was 8. She was 8. She was 7, but she just turned 8 in July. She was 7 when I first arrived. So Tom is interested in Quartzsite, Arizona. Is that the capital for RVs? It's all RVs. Hardly any homes. Been there many times. Michael and Heidi. It is Quartzsite. $25 a month. $25 a month. Park your RV there. Can you believe that? Guys are banking their money. They're saying, we're banking our money. We're going to save money. That's what they're doing. They're banking their money. And banking their money for whatever. Life. How about it? That's where I would go. There's also one down in Yuma, Arizona. It's $25 a month. Dry camp, it is dry and wet. You can have a choice, dry or wet. What I mean is they have sewer and they have electric, but you pay for the electric over and above that, and they have water. The water is included in the 25, but the but the electric, you have to pay that separate. But most of the guys have solar, so they're 24-hour solar. So they have a setup. Now, whether or not they're going to get the sun, I think they pretty well get the sun most of the time there, you know, and makes it worthwhile. Okay, here. He's been outside. Oh, so what have you been eating outside? Did you eat any crap off the ground? Huh? You been a good boy? Did you bite your sister? I say go bite your sister. Yeah. Where's your sister? Go bite her. He knows where she's at. He's a good boy. He stayed with me all day yesterday. Yeah. Well, hold on. I'm on the thing here. Where boredom goes to die. It's not too bad. $24 a month. That's cheap. Yeah, $24 a month. If you come sit with me for 30 minutes. She says, can I have my phone? I'm going to make her sit with me. So you get to read the comments. So comment, guys, so R can keep it. Oh, quit it, Omer. Touching me cries. Yeah. R, do you realize that it's been a long time since you come on here? Hey, Ogre, good morning. $24 a month. Yeah, it's $24 a month. Chihuahua named Mighty Rambo. He was a toy cup poodle color. He was a monster. This one right here is a handful. He can run circles around me and RR. Right?
Hi, Auntie B-Joy.
Ah, B-Joy.
Why is my face symmetrical?
Symmetrical. Where'd you get that word at? Where'd that word come from? Symmetrical.
Look.
Did you learn that in school? Why is your face symmetrical? Man, what word?
Viking of Norway. Hi, Uncle.
Viking? Just Christian Martinson.
Hi, Uncle Christian.
You should. I had a giant Chihuahua. Great Dane?
Aren't they called Chihuahua because they're small?
I know. That's just a, like, brand. I don't know.
That's the first, Uncle Marky. He said, no, I have not had any ice cream, but I do have ice cream that I have not touched for like 4 days now.
Oh,
So
wow.
how about we go there?
Yeah. Hey, look, you know who the food channel is? That Claude. Hey, Claude, can you comment on your other channel still? You can't do it? You can't do it? You can't do it?
Or tell Daddy Tom that Halloween ended and he can remove the funny.
220 pounds, 37-inch shoulders. Oh, my goodness gracious. Big dog. That's a big dog. Did you miss anybody? And you know what, BT? The guys, what they're doing, there are land that you can stay. As you know, there are land now that you can stay 1 month at a time on BLM land. You used to limit it to 2 weeks. Now you can do it for 4 weeks. Some areas, not all. Depends on the state. So it's like very frustrating. My buddy Dane, yes, 220 pounds, 37 inches over. That's a big dog. So yeah, buying land, it's you know what? It's if I think a lot of times maybe it's where you're at. Maybe the red tape is strong here, but maybe the red tape is not too strong where you're at. What I mean by red tape is we had to go through a lot of hoops. Got to go soon. Okay.
Bye.
National Parks card senior half price. Yeah, exactly. There he is. Okay, there's Claude. Okay, so you can. Okay, I'm making sure you can do it on your channel because remember there for a while you were weren't able to. So I'm making sure.
Some areas of BLM land you pay $86 and stay for 6 months.
That's right. You're exactly right.
What's BLM?
Bureau of Land Management, and you can search any state, and that's a lot of RVers following that.
What's Jim in Florida?
Jim in Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Yeah.
Tommy would be shocked at the destruction in Daytona Beach shores and Wilbur by the sea. Most of the houses built on the ocean shore have fallen into the ocean from the last 2 hurricanes.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. So, Jim, it's just demolished them, huh? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. There's some great houses, beautiful houses down there. I mean, some really expensive houses. I mean, a lot of houses that are like $1 million homes. Easy. You know? Oh, wow.
Michael and Heidi. Tom returning to AZ.
Arizona?
Port
Portside?
Price is 90 miles to Phoenix, 90 miles to Palm Springs, any BLM camping near Prescott, Yavapai Country. What's Yava? It's a
Yavapai County. That's where I grew up in, Yavapai. Yeah, you know what? I tell you what. BLM land. Yeah, I'm going to return to Arizona, Quartzsite, 90 miles to Phoenix. Yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to come visit you. We're going to come visit and say hi to Heidi and visit you there in California. And then we're just going to make the rounds. You know, I got to go see Uncle JG, of course. And if Judy's available, see Judy and some of the ones. And Big Kev. And, you know, just kind of make the rounds. And maybe shoot down and see Bruce if he's not here. Bruce is planning on coming here, so I don't know if he'll be here by that time. But the ones that are there, we'll go visit. And it depends on the funds. You understand how that is. Because it can get expensive. Whether I do it by car, whatever, but we're going to come visit, you know. So, yeah, I'm looking
My
good.
voice sounds funny.
It does. So, Jim, I tell you what, I'm so shocked about that. Yeah, I'm going to return to Arizona. Yeah, now it works fine. Glad, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because I actually been bugging me about it. Scoot, high five. Thank you, Scoot.
Thank you, Uncle Scott.
Thank you, Scoot.
Jim and Fluff, 491 million in
Ooh.
Let's check out the...
I'm going to check it out today. I got a buddy, he lives there. Dave, he didn't tell me anything about that. He lives down in he lives in Edgewater. He didn't tell me anything.
Hi, Elijah.
Elijah. Hi, Elijah. Tell Daddy you want ice cream right now. Tell Daddy to go to the store. Daddy, get me ice cream.
Ogre Macdo, long-term stay near Prescott AZ? I don't think so.
Prescott, Arizona. Yeah, Prescott's very expensive there now. Yavapai County. There's some cool campgrounds there. There is some land that you can purchase around Prescott, and I was looking at that at a fair, reasonable price. You'll actually be surprised, but the problem is they had no water access, but had power access. So you had to have water, and bringing water there would cost a fortune, they said. So water would be a problem. So that means you'd have to store it. And it does rain and snow.
Hong Island. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Hong. Hi, Hong.
Scott Dian. And now the people in Florida will want my tax dollars again, LOL.
Keep spending those dollars. I have retirement plan and toy hauler to live in Prospect in Arizona. Nothing wrong with that, Ogre. Toy hauler, nothing wrong with that. To live in Prospect in Arizona. There's gold in them there hills there. There really is gold there. And if I had the knowledge and I had the experience, I would do it. Ruth wants to do it. Of course, she wants to do as much as she can, you know, and I want to help her do it. I don't know. He's something else. He's got his head on my chest staring at me and wagging his tail. In other words, pay attention to me because I'm more important. He just had some LOL.
Man, Quartz's is...
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is in the middle of nowhere.
Charles Huckstack. When I was 26, I lived near Prescott. Jerome Clarkdale worked in Sedona.
Wow.
Who's Jerome?
Jerome. It's a place. It's a copper mines up in the mountains. And it's a very, they call it, it's probably not a ghost town now. It was a ghost town when I was growing up. Kind of, sort of. Clarkdale and worked in Sedona. Oh, what a...
Just a bill. I got me some black cherry in the freezer. Dark chocolate syrup, dry roasted peanuts. I am set.
We cannot get any of that stuff here. What kind of ice cream we get?
Cornetto. And like the cracked ones.
It's all junk.
The best would...
Junk.
The best ice cream here is Magnum, right?
Yeah.
And it's so expensive. It's like $1 and what? So how much is 60?
60 is $1.10.
Change.
Yeah, $1.20 for one little bar.
And it's this small.
Yeah. In fact, Ruth and I, we try to get those for our and we'll get us some when we can. But yeah, they don't even. I don't care if you go into cities; they got ice cream, but it's not ice cream.
What's this? County or county?
County,
So I saw some land county wants RV permits to park to keep it on land.
Yeah, that's right. Land County wants RV permits to park on their car on their land. Yes. Yeah. Now, depending, like for an example, there's places in Texas you can buy high and dry, power and water, and you can live with an RV, tiny home, things like that year round. Taxes about $20 a year. You buy it for about $3,000, $4,000 US dollars, depending on the lot size, anywhere from a minimum of a quarter acre and up. And Ruth and I were looking at doing that instead of putting an RV park. If you could spend $3,000 on a lot, why wouldn't you do that? And then doing it. And the reason why I'm going that route instead of renting and buying a house and doing any of that stuff, I'll own the land and maybe sell it later on if there's any value in it. Maybe not, you know. It's like the old Everglade land, probably. I don't know. You're right there, gold in them there hills, but you can get lost in them there hills too. Yes, yes. I was on the Indian reservation one time. There's a line ran across my property. I mean, my dad's property, my dad's property, and no matter there was horses there, but you could get on that land, and I'm not kidding you. You get lost, and I'll never forget that. We got lost on that land one time, and the only thing that get back to some type of normalcy was saw an Indian walking way off in the distance. We went over there and asked him, says, how do we get back? He says, boys, you guys are like 10 miles out of the way. You're going the wrong way. You're heading down out of the mountains there. So he put us on the path, got us back to the highway. You know, kids, stupid.
Tom, you do have milk, right? So you can make your own ice cream.
We do.
But it's like the freezer doesn't even like really work.
Yeah, it freezes, but it don't freeze.
It's like, what's this, like cotton candy?
Yeah. And even Beth's freezers here are the old cold boxes. You guys understand the old cold boxes? And they do have automatic defrost freezers here, but they're a little expensive, and they freeze, but
Magnum, that's like $3 or $4 here.
yeah.
So it's cheaper here, or is it the big one?
I don't know. Our Magnums they're about this big. It's a bar. It's a sandwich bar about that big, and this long for $1.
I drank my dark cherry ice cream to be in the Philippines summer 2024.
Nothing wrong with that. There's not a thing wrong with that. There's not a thing wrong with that.
Marking nowadays just for Scott, you can also make ice cream with.
You can. Here's something. They don't have any fresh milk anymore, so we have to buy milk by the jugs, by the little, what do you call them? Cardboard things, and it says 100% fresh milk. Well, do you really? No, I don't think it's fresh milk. I don't know what's in there. It's not milk I'm accustomed to, okay? Maybe it's milk. Maybe you guys could tell me. What is that in those cartons? You guys tell me. I don't know. The guys that's been here, Scoot, somebody tell me. What is that in those cartons? BT? What is that? Have you guys checked it? We'll have it in Cottonwood. Cottonwood Fire Department. The police, the mayor, and Jerome all got busted for weed farming. There's a lot of that going on there. Ice cream without milk. You won't have any to worry about rent increases. Exactly. And you know, Michael, it's about living in simplicity of life. If I knew what I know now, I would have probably never left the States. I would have brought the family there, taken the money I spend here, the 3, 4, 5 million, pay the $100,000 I spend here, take it, put it into an RV, and live life. Yeah, it's easy. Well, I spent $190,000 since I've been here in 7 years. So, we take that money and save it. You know. I got to find those off grids. Yes, that's correct. Are you Michael, ask you a question.
Are you excited to come to USA? All great ice cream you can eat. Yeah, I am.
She wants she. What do you want? When you hit the ground, what's the first thing you're going to eat? If you had choice, I already know.
Taco or like their beef.
Hamburger. A real
Are they the
hamburger.
same?
A taco and a hamburger is completely different.
No, ba, like
Yeah,
the
but
burger here.
yeah, the burger. Yeah.
I don't know how much. You read that.
Well, hold on, Mike. You didn't finish. Michael's. Are you excited to come?
50-50.
Oh, put the phone down so I can see your face.
50-50.
50-50. And reason she says 50-50, she has friends here. I don't know how much Haagen-Dazs ice cream costs overseas. U.S. Philippines, the Japan tiny cup costs like 150. Mikado, they don't have it here, or I'm not seeing it yet. Now they do have a Dairy Queen, but it's not the same. In fact, Coca-Cola's not the same here. So it even tastes different. So honestly, to be honest with you, they don't have any Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's or any of that stuff. I wish they did. In fact, I wish McDonald's could even, fill up their shelves and make sure they have hamburgers be really nice too, and keep them stocked, And they do have always French fries. So, what is that, Mark? What did Mark King say?
Tom, I can never get lost myself, for I know exactly where I am.
You know what? I think, what does he say? I think just about saying it's non-refrigerated milk. Yes. Ultra pasteurized. What is ultra pasteurized? I would like to know. And yes, it is boxed milk outside, and it's not refrigerated, even though some have it refrigerated. Of course, we refrigerate it after we open it. But even the lid, when you open it, the seal is this aluminum thing. It's not really sealed. So you open it up, and I don't know what it is. They don't taste like milk. What is it?
Means that the milk is heated to a minimum of 280 Fahrenheit for a minimum.
So it kills bacteria. So it's heated for 280 Fahrenheit and for a minimum of 2 seconds. And this kills the bacteria. Okay. All right. Hong Island, high five. Thank you, Hong. I appreciate that. High five. Thank you for the super chat. I tell you what, my friend.
I think pasteurized.
Huh?
Pasteurized.
Oh, it's pasteurized?
Yeah.
Bruce says pasteurized. I tell you what, my friend, having a precious baby girl later in life, I sure appreciate the little things, my friend. It's been 30 years since I've had the privilege of changing diapers again. Ha, 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 ha. I tell you what, I feel blessed. Or sometimes doesn't feel blessed. But I feel so blessed that I have her and Ruth in my life. And I thank God every day. They get mad at Daddy because Daddy's hard-headed. But Daddy really loves them both so much. Oh, amen. Who said that? Amen, Ruth said.
She said it in that. Look.
Amen. Are you happy you have Daddy?
Yeah, it's just sometimes he gets really annoying. I'm being honest. Like, for example, I'm not in a bad mood and he likes, why are you in a bad mood? And I would say, I'm not. And then he would be like, no, you are. Like, if you're asking a question and if I'm answering, you should believe me because you're asking me and you can't doubt.
See the intelligence level there already? You guys see that, right? See the intenseness? That's what I have to deal with. See that intense? Well, see that? Mm-hmm. Amen. Tom, let's see. Did I read all that one? Yeah, and you know what, Wesley? You know what you do? You do. Or Pusan, it's not Wesley. I have to tell you, you do. And I appreciate RR and I appreciate Ruth every day. And I try to tell them every day. And I want hugs. I want hugs from her every day. She's reluctant in giving Daddy hugs, but I get them no matter what. Because even though she's not have my blood in it, she is just like her Daddy. Whether she likes it or not. You are. You know why I know? You even act like Daddy sometimes.
So there is one way to find out what's in those cartons. is to buy one and open it to see what's in it.
We try. Really? You would stayed in U.S.? Thanks for sharing your experience and wisdom. There you go. Michael is saying, really? 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 She doesn't even know what the doors are going to be open for her.
No, like,
and the avenues.
I'm excited, but like this, I know that it would be like, I would say, that's this. This is my home though. Like, I grew up here, and whether it's nicer there, it doesn't change the fact that I love it here more than, even if they have everything there. But my family's here. I mean, I also have families there, like your family, but like,
Sure.
You understand?
Sure. Well, you're being honest, and that's what I want you to always be honest. Tell the truth. Tell how you feel, because nobody else is gonna. Everybody else will tell you how you feel, but you need to tell from your heart. But here's the thing: you won't know until you go, until you see and feel. Right? But yeah, I agree. I've heard overseas Coke is better than stateside. It's real sugar, not corn syrup. Yeah, they use cane sugar in it. Well, that's what I was told. They use cane sugar. I don't know what they use. They use like sorghum molasses sugar. So they use molasses, but it is too sweet. You can't drink it. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
The sugar cane?
No, Coca-Cola.
No, it's not too sweet.
To me, it is. It's so sweet.
Really?
It's not. It's barely
For
barely
me,
any
it's more-
carbonation. No
For me,
carbonation.
it's more like acidic than it is sweet.
Yeah, it's there's no carbonation in it. Very little. Ah, yes, sir. Totally agree. I'm blessed. God has definitely blessed me. Anytime, and thank you so much, Hong. I saw these American ice creams in our mall up here. You did, Sperlin? Do they have Haagen-Dazs and Ben and Jerry's and stuff up there? Ultra pasteurized heated kills the bacteria, but also destroys some of the milk enzymes. Some people say they can taste the difference because enzymes are gone. I can actually taste the difference in the milk. It's not that good of milk for me personally.
He keeps biting.
Stop it. Tell him to stop.
Stop. Stay there.
Pat him on the butt. It is so nice to see the family. Ruth is heavily busy in there today and cleaning that aircon. Coke is better overseas. When I did go to Vietnam, all the name brands front years that tastes the same.
Did you now have vanilla Coke?
Yeah, I did. Vanilla Coke.
How does it taste?
It tastes like vanilla bean in a Coke.
Bean.
Yeah, it's vanilla beans. Vanilla comes from a vanilla bean.
Mm.
When in Vietnam, when you ask for ice cream, you need to know what type of milk there is used to make ice cream. For not all cream is made from cow's milk. Some made from goat or lamb milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Mark King. I have not tasted the Coca-Cola in America. For me, the best Coca-Cola is in Norway, Denmark, Sweden, and Germany. I personally had to stop drinking for my blood pressure.
It tastes different and they're the same brand.
Well, they're made by different manufacturers. Like, for an example, because of the code date, you can't ship all Coca-Cola from U.S. throughout the world. You couldn't possibly do that. So they have facilities just that have the formula and they make it themselves. Yeah, seeing is the best way. And once she sees it, once she experiences it, I take her to a theme park. She's gonna just go off deep end.
I wanna go to Disney World.
She wants to go to Disney World. Theme parks here are very nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice. Okay, Seven Seas is the best park I've been to here. Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one-way entrance and you could do
Everything.
It's so nice.
It's like Disney. Everything in Philippines is too sweet. Jollibee spaghetti, yeah, it is. Viking, yeah. Oh, they have it. Okay, Sperling. Okay, yeah. We don't have that availability or that I've ever seen it. You go on the shelves. There's no ice cream in the. They don't stock it in the shelves and where I go in the CDO in Davao. Maybe they do now, but they didn't then.
What's the brand here? The ice cream brand that starts with N?
I don't know.
Nestle?
Yeah, Nestle brand. Nestle brand ice creams. They're pretty good, but it's not something I really. I don't like it. I like 31 flavors. I like, there's handmade. They're old
My
homemade ice
ice
cream
cream
too.
tastes better. You've tasted my ice cream, right?
Yeah, yeah. Sullivan's is saying it's a liquid syrup. I see. Yeah, yeah. I see.
Pusong Pinoy dude.
Take
Okay,
care.
take care. Blessing to
Blessing
you.
you. So, okay, bye bye. Take care of that baby. Yeah, I love that baby.
Joe and Jenny Journey. Hello, Tom and I.
Hello, hello.
Joe.
Hello, Joe and Jenny. How you doing?
Oh man.
How are things?
Sit still.
BT, how are you today? Oh, he already left. You know what? Sit.
Stay there.
He wants attention and RR.
Like in Norway. Or in like Spain and Thailand, the Coca-Cola is shipped out cold or hot. What? Then stored hot, then put it in a hot jar. Then stored cold. Like if you have a bottle of Coca-Cola in the sun,
Huh. Really?
hot Coke.
Wow. I didn't know that, Viking. See, we
Is
just learned
it
something.
Root beer like Coke.
Yeah, It's a root beer taste. It's a flavor.
It's like Coke with toothpaste.
It's Coke with something.
With root beer.
Yeah, it's a flavor. It's a flavoring. Yeah, $10 or more and watered down. Michael asked you a question, huh?
Michael, where? Hey, I know you have friends in the Philippines. You may not realize being such a young lady now, but your dad loves you enough to give you an opportunity in the U.S. Yeah, I'm thankful because like people that wants to go there don't have the opportunity to, and I do, and I don't really have a choice but to go, but I'm not like it's not like I'm being forced to go because I do want to experience a little bit more than we do have here in the Philippines. But yeah, I do know that sometimes you have to do what you have to do, and you can't always just like sit here and not have a future. So.
Well answered. Even her cousins asked me, can you sponsor us to go to the States? They're all asking to go. They see more of an opportunity, but they're a little older, and they see that they're stuck in opportunity. In other words, one was telling me yesterday, she's a nurse, she said, I will never make any more than $500 a month. No matter what I do in my life, I'll never make no more than $500 a month.
It's like the bare minimum.
I am stuck at $500 a month unless I become a doctor and I get to make $2,000 a month. And that's it. She said, Daddy Tom, how can I raise 2-3 kids? And how can I have to have a husband? Even here at the standards at $500 a month, that's good money. But then I'm like stuck. And she says, I have friends that's gone overseas in Japan and Tokyo and Hong Kong, and they're telling their experiences and they're finding that out. Have snow on the ground, it's cold. Christian. Mark King?
Where?
Right here.
Or like the saying goes, you can't have if you will. Yeah.
Yeah, it's saying go contact friends by phone. Exactly. She has friend Christine in U.S. and they talk. And Christine's glad she's back, right?
I've talked to her for like years now.
Well, you need to talk to her. 1 year. Tom, it's not the same as Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland, even places like Waterworld there in the Philippines. Yeah. Knott's Berry Farm is a great place. Is this still in business there? In Disneyland? I went to that Disneyland. I love that Disneyland there in California. And you're right, Michael, that she's kind of like, there you go. See, you spend $25 at the grocery store and get a turkey for $9. You cannot buy a turkey here for that. 500 pesos, it costs you more than that here for a turkey. Even Ruth sells them for 2,000 peso, $40 for a turkey here.
Viking of Norway, in Thailand, the Coca-Cola does not have it covered. It's just an open truck, so the sun is heating up the cooler for many hours in 35 to 42 degrees Celsius.
I did not know that, Viking. I learned a lot today.
Interesting.
It really is. I did not know that. I thought Coca-Cola was just like, I did not know that.
Philippine antics expect help. Good morning, Tom and Ruth.
You're right, Mark
It's
King.
Tom and RR.
Tom and Ruth. Yeah. How many people mistake you for my wife?
A lot of people, and
They do.
I hate it.
And she hates it. They said we went to Shakey's. Hello, sir, ma'am. What would your wife want to eat?
And I would be like, Daddy. I would be like, Daddy, I want this, and Mommy will probably so that like they would.
Because mommy's not there.
My-
Mommy's in the bathroom washing her hands.
Yeah, so that they would say, oh, that's not his wife. So I would be like, I think Mommy would want this, like that. Like I would say it like.
She, Philippine antics. She's 7.
7.
That's why I feel that you are.
I'm 14.
She's 14. See, we're going to the States, and she can't wait to go there. She can't wait to see the environment.
Yeah.
She can't wait.
Yeah, I'm very excited. But, like, there's, like, some stuff pulling me.
Yeah, she, well,
It's probably just,
little friends.
yeah, just friends. But then, like, I do want to, like, make friends there, too.
Oh, you'll make
And
friends there.
I don't want to be bullied. I
Mark
hope
King,
they
you're
will.
right. Have it your way all the time, exactly. Good morning, Philippine antics. Good morning, morning. Root beer Coke toothpaste. I got to try that.
Yeah, really, it really tastes like Coke with toothpaste.
That's what she says. I don't know. J.C. Watts, long time no see.
Or you cannot
Have your cake.
and
Hey, Tom from Nashville. Good to see you. Good to see you, J.C. How you doing?
Cannot.
J.C., I thought you were here. You're not here, J.C.? Aren't you here? You're here, right? Good morning, Ken Unger. There's Mr. Ken, car salesman.
Can
How's car sales, Ken? How you doing? Nursing in America will make up to $4K a month. You're exactly right.
Wow. How about
That's $200K. Peso.
Daddy asked them, which one should I choose? Flight attendant or medtech?
Medical technician or flight attendant? She's asking you guys.
I
What
love
would you like?
Both.
She loves both.
So,
So-
it's either.
I already know what I would say, but she already knows the answer to that. She's asking the 20 people that's on here.
Scott B. Joy's friend was told the earliest she can get an interview for a tourist is the middle of 2024.
Guess what? No more interviews. Right? For tourists? Let's see. What's his name? Who just got there? Took his wife there. 3.5 months. And why is mine in limbo, Michael and Heidi? 3.5 months. Start to finish. Wife's in the States. I said, why is mine in limbo? But so's Tom Shipman, so's many of ours in limbo. They file theirs in Nebraska. But when they hit the States, they got to wait for their green card, where we'll be able to go to work. We're going to go to work
Just a
immediately.
bill. So are you moving to the US for good or just like you? I
Just-
want it for good.
She wants to live. You want it for good? See the difference already now? Now she wants it for good. But
No,
before,
I've always wanted it for good.
I
Remember? But it's just like friends. But
I see, I
like,
see.
I
Oh,
do know I can still talk to them.
I see, I see,
But
I
I
see.
know that we would be visiting here, so
Yeah.
it would be fine for me.
We will be there a year or 2 or 3. Ruth wants to stay there. You have to stay there 5 years for her to get a Social Security, draw on my Social Security. That's what we want to do. And then it opens the door for availability for us
What
to
are you doing?
make money. Ruth wants to make money. She's stuck in limbo. She wants a job. She wants to make money. A friend of ours just got there. I don't know if Claude's still on. Jessica's working. I don't know if she's making good money or not. And maybe you don't want to say, but I'm sure she's making good money. She got a job there.
Home Island. It's easy for Ruth and Art to make friends in America. Is big Filipino community.
Yes.
Grocery stores.
Everywhere you go. Nashville, 32 degrees. Going Manila next year, 3-4 years till retire. I say I'll be a better home. I'll be there for good. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. So 3 years.
Michael and Heidi, you can be a dual citizen and always come back to the Philippines. You'll appreciate what your dad does for you later in your life. So many are waiting years and sneaking into the US. Yeah, that's what we're planning to do, right? Dual citizenship.
Yeah, when you go back and forth.
And I also want my name to be changed.
She wants to be Daddy's name. We can't change it here.
We have to do it.
So I have to adopt her in the States. It's easier to adopt in the States. It is a nightmare because of the child underage laws that's in effect now, and it's just a nightmare. I don't even want to tell you the nightmare. We went down that road, spent a few thousand peso trying to get that squared away, and realized even the DSWD says, "Sir, it ain't gonna happen. Go back to Florida and adopt her there." And said you probably get it done for a lot less, and in 90 days she's adopted. Or can't wait to see the snow. She wants to go in the snow.
Well, I know I would get cold.
Yes. Kim, we've had the rain for 4 weeks, a couple of days. Crazy weather, 12 Celsius to minus. Wow. Medtech for sure.
Or go to Mindinao College and take the nursing classes. I want to study in U.S.
She wants to study in United States of America school for nursing. She wants better because a lot of the nurses that are leaving here can't pass the exams in the U.S. They can't even get into the things, even though they have to. It's hard for them to get in.
I would do the meds are flexible and may get good pay and travel a lot, but it's very hard work.
Yeah.
I love to travel though, like.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop biting my pants.
Or get a nursing degree out there. It's too much cheaper. Yes. Good morning, Tim D. How you doing? Yeah. Is R a U.S. citizen? No. She has a passport, but she wants to be. She wants to have that availability. She wants. R is simple, and so is Ruth. They just want to see more of the world than just the one place here. Ruth has been in Saudi, Hong Kong, and where else? There's other place she went. Saudi, Hong Kong, Macau. That's it. And she wants to see more than what the world has to offer. A lot more for a Filipino. And here's another reason, guys. If I die today, if I pass today, Ruth and I don't have enough money. I have enough to last. Okay, how long is $200,000 going to last? A year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? Not long. Not the rest of her life. I mean, she's got another 50, 60 years of her life left. 40 years at least. So, and then what about this one? School, life. It's expensive here now. Electricity's gone up again. And the guys don't have electric down the road's paying $300 a month for electric. So,
John Ferris.
Good morning, John Ferris. Good morning, good morning. How you doing, John? Glad to see you. John Ferris is here. He has a channel. He's been here now just a few weeks, and so I'm glad he's here. MedTech for a stable job, yes.
I think a lot of Filipino nurses are OFW in the USA.
Yeah. Read Mark King's there.
Mark King, tell my younger sister when she was even 21 years old. When I took at her, I only seen her in my mind, still only 8 years old child still. Would need to take a step back, remind myself she's not a child.
Parky Adventures, good morning.
Hello.
Thank you, Michael and Heidi.
Libona Bukidnon.
Hello, watching here from Libona Bukidnon. We just got here October 21st. Maybe can meet up soon. Sounds good to me, Perky. Sounds good to me. Thank you, thank you. Our son is still adjusting here, but missed the USA. Yeah. And you'll find that you'll miss a few things. There's things here that are just horrible, but it's good to you. See, what is bad for me is it's going to be good for someone else. And what is good for them can be bad for me. So we're all flexible that way. We'd love to adopt a brother and sister after we get our dream home for the ocean side.
How about we adopt a brother, me?
Okay, we can adopt a brother.
I want to experience to have like a brother or a younger sister.
Let's get one like my brother Richard.
No. That
Not
I
yet. Why? Oh, bathroom. Okay. I thought she's leaving me.
You said 30 minutes.
That's all right. Flight attendant then applied back in the Philippines for Miss World. Yeah. Yes.
Wait.
Best of lucky. Yeah. Troll alert. Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Better off she gets Social Security, Ruth.
Over.
Yes. That's exactly right. And she wants to have that availability, and where she can have that flexibility, where she can. You guys understand it. It's a smart decision. It's a smart decision. It's just a smart decision. I got here to Bassett Bar November the 2nd. Electric seems to drive anyone bonkers there. I tell you what, Hong, it is. It's driving a lot of people bonkers. Some people say, okay, we'll just get full solar, and they realize it's $5,000 or $4,000 to get it. And then it's substandard products. Products coming in from China, and so they're not really getting the quality of products that they need. This is the batteries. The batteries themselves is the problem of getting that good battery, you know. And so, but yeah, in fact, Ruth was saying to me, says, "Can you think that we can?" No, when I get there, that I can find a job immediately. You know, I could keep busy doing something immediately. And I said, "Yeah, you can probably find something fairly early. It depends. You know, you got to get your." Your Social Security card and all that stuff, but you can apply pretty quick there, according to what they're telling me at the visa office. So we'll see. I've been here. I'm loving life. Yes. The good thing about the Philippines is islands, and you guys ever heard island fever? Some of the guys getting island fever and having that feeling of island fever, and it's like being in the Hawaiian Islands. You guys understand that, and having that Hawaiian feeling, they're feeling trapped and stuck, and they can't get around and can't do things. And that's where I'm getting that island fever myself. You can go to other islands, you can go to other places, you can go see other things, and so we're going to make a few trips. Tom Shipman was telling me maybe Boracay might be something you guys look at. Maybe Palawan, but and we'll look at some of those places for sure. No, we're not selling anything. We're keeping this. This will stay here, and we'll have family members live here and take care of it. We have many family members that we trust, and everybody will be fine anyway. Then anything that we have as far as needs to be done, like our turkeys and things like that, will be taken care of by family. And then we just go there. I'd have to start over. That's the only problem. You know, when you come here, you have to start over. And when you go there, you have to start over. So we'll have to start over finding a place to live, renting a car, buying a car, renting a house, buying a house, not buying a house, renting an apartment, buy an RV, not buy an RV, something that we can maintain a life in. What are you doing with your house there now, Mark King? We're going to keep our house. People just live in it. Not here. We have another house, so this house will be locked up. Nothing will be coming in and out of this house. That house over there will be us. They will live in that house. We have a full house over here that has everything anybody would ever want, and a big piece of property that people can drive, 10 cars in here if they want and park it. I don't really care about it. I don't really care. What are they going to destroy? There's nothing to destroy. There's nothing here that they even destroy. So there's no grass or there's junk everywhere. It doesn't bother. That stuff don't bother me. But as long as it's maintained and not burnt down to the ground, I'm okay. So people don't realize how long they will go for their getting solar for free. Yeah, how long they will be able. And solar is, there's new technology out now for solar. They're using mirrors now, actual mirrors, and focusing the mirrors themselves now for solar. And they're doing tests of that here. So they're taking mirrors, actual mirror, taking the sun, putting it into a box, and taking that box and generating electricity. And so they're testing that. So that's new technologies coming out. Then they looked at a solar. It's a film. It's a mirrored film. It's film like you put film on a car, and they're taking that film and putting it on the windows of the house, and taking a film and putting it on top of the house, because it's indestructible film. And you can punch holes in it, but it's really lasts a long time. They said 20 plus years, and this film produces electricity. So they're looking at that. It's a big thing here now. People are looking at it. Cost me about 8K for the 35 batteries, wires, and inverters. And I just ordered another 40 kilowatts for the batteries to add to the system. I need to look at maybe finding some more batteries. I have a free house, my own fishing dock. And today I'm going to San Antonio, Samar, to do some fishing in the ocean. Good. So I'm glad you got a free house. Nothing better than that. Free house.
Wow.
I didn't know there were such things. Free, but okay. From that, I'm hearing everyone coming over with professional degrees to have a green card right away. Yes, they do. They get a green card right away. Well, they're supposed to. But depending, I guess, I'm not sure. Michael and Heidi can explain it more in detail than me, because he's more familiar than I am. But I understand that Ruth will be able to get her green card immediately when she arrives, so she'll be able to work. Philippines is good for the first summer. Joy wears away as single man. Yeah, it does. It wears away. The longer you're here, the guys is great. It was me too. Fantastic, fun, exciting. And then things start getting to you. Wait till about year 3, year 4, year 5 when that karaoke. Year 6 when the guys are drinking and they're partying and throwing rocks on people's roofs. And they're drinking, they're fighting out in the street with knives and everything. The year 6 and you're running year 7, they're still drinking, they're still doing karaoke, and the horns. The guy, what time was it? Guy last night.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Revving up that motor and honking horn. You get tired of it. And some are men that are 50 years old doing that. And it gets to the point to where you got to have that anywhere you go, but
I'm used to it because I've been here.
yeah, but it wears on you. Or go in the store, get a gallon of milk, there's no milk, or getting beef, there's no beef, or actually getting food that's the same food that's the same. I have upgraded many videos of my new life here to my channel. Okay. I did see 1 or 2. I think I commented on a couple of them there, John. I'm not really quite sure. I did not see them. Notifications sometimes get turned off, but we'll take a look at it. For sure. That's for sure. Or
you go after your BSN, you will be able to end it.
she'll love that, Joe and Jenny.
BSN.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. John Ferris sounds awesome. We'll check out your videos. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad you reinvented the channel and everything as well. And I'm glad you're happy and doing well. I'm glad everything is well for you and you're doing good. That's the most important thing, is you're doing well and healthy and happy. Okay. She's getting tired. She wants to go get her phone. She wants to go talk to her friends. So that's for sure. Hamburger shortage, Tommy upset at Robin says no more hamburgers. Yeah, I tell you what, no more hamburgers. You notice that? No more hamburgers.
She's using a toothbrush.
She is? Okay. Very good. Hamburger shortage. Upset at Robin says, yeah, you better believe it. I'm going to go to that manager. I'm going to say, why can't you get beef? Well, I think I'll call the stream now. I've been on an hour and a half. Doesn't seem like it, but it is fun. Hey, would you turn that air up and turn off the light? It's hot in here. I don't know if it's lights or LED. They don't put off any heat, but it sure makes you feel like there's heat. But thank you guys so much for coming on today and spending your valuable time. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for always coming on our stream. In fact, that's better. That lighting's better than that big light. And thank you so much, guys. Tom, I just dropped 6 videos. Okay. Sounds good. Claude, hello, Claude. Real good tomorrow, Lethe. I can send you burgers. Send me some burgers, Claude. I said, or stay with you on live stream this long. Yeah, I know. Yeah, only because I made her, because now she has her phone. She's on limited restrictions on her phone. She doesn't like it, but keep sanity in the house. Raising kids before you learn. So guys, I'm telling you now, keep sanity in your house. Keep the phone at a limit. Make your child enjoy life, and where she's not adamant on these phones all the time and dependent on it. If she has that phone for a period of time, you take that phone away, she's going to go through withdrawals. Same thing as any human being does. Take the phone away, take it all away from her, let her enjoy life, and let her have it at times, and taken away at other times, because things be better. Thank you so much. So thank you, Hong. Thank you, Claude. Jessica says hi to Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Jessica says hi. She says hi back. I like to save more stores in Tacloban for shopping, okay? Sounds good. Mabuhay. God bless Michael. Thank you, John Ferris. Thank you, Claude, for coming on today. Joe and Jeannie, Mark King, thank you for coming on today. We appreciate it. Thank you, Hong. Tim D, thank you. JC, Perky, Sperlin, thank you for coming on today. Thank you so much, Makoto, Tim D, John Fair, Just a Bill, Viking in Norway, Mark King, Scoop B, thank you for coming on, Just a Bill. Thank you, Viking, thank you. Joe and Jeannie, Ken Unger, JC Watts, thank you so much for coming on today. Pat Evans, Philippine Antics, good morning. Thank you for coming on. We'll see you guys next time on Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. God bless.